Waited for this day his entire life, at least the political career part of it. Today, the BJP leader took oath as West Bengal Chief Minister after his party won the assembly election in this eastern state for the first time in its tumultuous electoral history. From the hands of the communists to Mamata Banerjee's activism-esque style that lasted 15 years, Adhikari once served as an aide to a proud and unstoppable Banerjee, then Chief Minister, when she steered the Trinamool Congress ship. Fast forward to this very moment, Suvendu Adhikari has settled himself on the seat once occupied by the same person who he played aid to.
आज का दिन बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है देश के लिए, बंगाल के लिए। इसलिए प्रधानमंत्री का इच्छा था नया सरकार रविंद्र जयंती का दिन अपना कार्यकाल शुरू करे। इसलिए हम लोग प्रधानमंत्री जी का नेतृत्व में गोभी गुरु को प्रणाम करते हुए आज संविधान को मानते हुए ओथ टेकिंग किया, शपथ लिया है। और उसका बाद मेरा सरकारी कार्यक्रम ये जोड़ा साको से हुआ है, गोभी गुरु को प्रणाम करके माल्यार्पण कर।
So Suvendu Adhikari has been sworn in as the Chief Minister of West Bengal. Let's take a look at his team, the other 5 who've been sworn in as ministers in Suvendu's cabinet. First is Mr. Dilip Ghosh, a veteran leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, ex-chief of West Bengal BJP. He won the Kharagpur seat by 30,506 votes. Likely role, Deputy Chief Minister. Why he was chosen? He has vast organizational experience, strengthens BJP's hold in South Bengal. Then you have Agnimitra Paul, an actor turned politician, BJP Vice President of the state of West Bengal. She won the Asansol Dakshin seat by 40,839 votes. Likely role for her also might be Deputy Chief Minister. Why she was chosen? She's BJP's prominent woman face in the state of West Bengal, a key face during the Sandesh Khali agitation. The profile and the reasons why these individuals are getting the role that they have been sworn in for. Next in the list is Nisit Pramanik, former union minister. He's a young BJP leader from the state of West Bengal. He won the Matabhanga reserve seat by 50,000 plus votes. Likely a cabinet berth for him. Why he was chosen? He's a close ally of Mr. Suvendu Adhikari, a strong influence as far as the north region is concerned, North Bengal. And then you have Ashok Kirtania, profile, a prominent BJP leader. He's from the North 24 Paraganas, retained the Bangaon Uttar seat, reserve seat by 1,19,317 votes. Portfolio to be announced soon. What will his role be? There'll be more clarity on that when announcements happen. Why he was chosen? He represents border belt as well as the SC communities. Adds regional balance to Suvendu Adhikari's team. The reason why he has been chosen. And next is Khudiram Tudu. Profile that he is a key tribal face of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state. He won the Rani Band reserve seat by 52,269 votes. Key tribal affairs, community outreach role. That could be his likely role. Why he was chosen? Because he represents the entire tribal belt when it comes to the state of West Bengal. Apart from that, consolidates the ST support after BJP win. So the reason why these individuals are part of the Suvendu Adhikari cabinet and the role that they might be given